Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. We are working on Transylvania today. And it took me a long time to achieve today, so I'm going to do a big voiceover and then some talking at the end. This is Tomorrow River paper, regular white copy paper, composition notebook paper, a text page out of a book. This is a bunch of different stuff that I painted, blues and blacks and browns and reds and greens all mixed in. And these are my other tiny spreads. This is Transylvania on my circle spread, and it's just a tiny bit of an outline of a castle. This is me working in my altered book and taking those pieces of paper and scrap paper and brown craft paper and making Transylvania again and using a Stabilo all pencil to kind of highlight the edges. And so now we are in my Pair T stickers traveler's notebook, and I wasn't feeling it, so I'm straight into using all that paper that has now dried.
Okay, so I have been painting, I have been snipping pieces of paper into tiny pieces of paper, and gluing pieces of paper, and I'm getting Transylvania ready. Transylvania in my altered book. That's Transylvania and the map of Transylvania, Bulgaria around it. Actually, that's a map of North Carolina, and there's a county in North Carolina called Transylvania. Just saying. So I'm trying to kind of, without replicate that other page, but make it better. Here. So my altered book could have been a practice page for today. And I painted all these different pages just because I love the way the paint pools in some, textures in others, the words behind it, the colors. I wanted all that to happen. And the favorite one is the, this is Tomorrow River paper. And when I painted this, I actually went in with a tissue and kind of blotted it to give me these like bug trails or trails in cement blocks in Transylvania. And I put a little bit more black on top of it and dried it again, but you can still see stuff underneath. And this is my favorite one. But of course, it's Tomorrow River paper. Why wouldn't it be my favorite one? This one had a little bit more blue in it on purpose. I try not to harp on here about current affairs in the world. I might say something is completely stupid, our president, but I won't say it all the time. But the fire in California, I am a hurricane survivor. I went through Hurricane Hugo in 1989 and lost everything. I didn't have much to begin with, but I lost what I had. I was this close to Hurricane Camille. We were about 2 days ahead of it in Biloxi, Mississippi. I've been through storms here. The fires in California, as bad as all the hurricane stuff has been in Florida, here, Texas, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's not getting any help. Whatever. I can't believe they would expect help from this president anyhow. They are American citizens, hello. But the fires in California have killed more people. Not in total, and not in some of the Caribbean islands. And I think there's 37 people as of last night dead in the Northern California fires. It is horrible. Thousands, 3,000 people. One whole town was evacuated. Calistoga is a huge tourist attraction. There's hot springs there. I've been camping there. There's thousands of people missing houses. There's over 3,300 houses gone right now. Gone. There's people missing. I just saw something that came across the scroll that said 13% of the ashes in the Northern California fires are people. The ashes of people. It is awful and horrible, and people are helping people over there like crazy. My sister's been telling me. I have a sister that lives. I grew up in northern. I grew up the next county over from where all the fires are. Marin County is next to Sonoma County. Sonoma County is where most of the fires are, and now they're saying they were downed power lines because of the heavy winds. I was afraid that they were going to be from people, but it sounds like it's down power lines started most of it. The sources I have, it is awful, awful. The fires are horrible, and they're behind in the news line, like fifth in line over what our ridiculous president has stopped today, or what he has canceled today, or what he has ruined today, worldwide. He pulled us out of the UNESCO World Heritage Fund program. Are you kidding me? Anyhow, the fires. It's horrible. Please keep those people in your hearts and prayers. It is awful. My sister is more than 100 miles away from the smoke by the way the crow flies, and it's in their buildings. It's in her office. She works for a very, very, very famous winery, and they have had damaged mega acres of grapes. It's unbelievable how sad this is. I have friends involved. People I grew up with are all over the place over there. It's just tragic, and it needs to be the news headline in the beginning, and some of the good stuff that people are doing. Petaluma, the town right above where I grew up, Novato, opened its fairgrounds, and they're feeding people. People are feeding people because there's just no place for these people. I mean, what did they say? Over a tenth of Santa Rosa, which is a very large city, is gone. Their houses are gone. A tenth of that population's houses are gone. And it's just horrible. Okay, Transylvania. This kind of stuff, as silly as it is, takes my mind away from the sad stuff. But I don't want to forget it, and I don't want to know what's happening, and I try not to say political stuff. But really. And I doubt if he'll even visit California. He just doesn't care about people. It's very evident. Okay. I think I'm trying to get my point across with this is a castle on a hill in Transylvania. So really, I want to put all this kind of in the background because I'm going to have kind of a hill. I'm kind of referencing a picture that I saw on Pinterest. And could this geographically happen on this hill? Nope, but that's okay. It's a cartoon. So I'm going to go back to a voiceover and speed forward this because it takes me a long time to cut all this stuff out and glue it down. And that's just painstakingly hard to watch, even in my opinion. So, cue the voiceover.
Lots more cutting and pasting. The greens are trying to go into the windows to highlight sort of like a green eerie light bulb in somebody's light fixture on their lamp. All these different textures and colors and papers are trying to come together to make a spooky Transylvania castle. And I love how this turned out.
Done a lot more stuff to clean up, and my battery ran out. So I'm not sure how I left this, but I added a pumpkin, I added the title Transylvania, I did a little bit more with the Stabilo All pencil, and I painted the background a spooky Halloween yellow night from a full moon. And that is Transylvania in my traveler's notebook. And I still have to correct this. But in moving some stuff just now and cleaning, I found some Halloween goodies. Brother, did I find Halloween goodies. I don't know where these came from. I don't know how long I've had these. Years. I'm thinking I might ooh, what is this? Diamond glaze. I'm sure that's outdated. Let's throw that away. Oh, good Lord. Oh, some of this is kind of cute. I think it's a bunch of boxes. Oh, here's some postcards. Those are cute. Ooh, frames. Oh, it's kind of like a scrapbook kit. I probably bought it at a trade show somewhere. It's not like the granddaughter find all this. She'll have a field day. Cute. Okay, we can add this to our ever-growing, expanding supply of stuff to use immediately. Do you have a stuff to use immediately pile? I have about 40 of those. All right. I'm looking for a cauldron. I'm brewing up some fun. I like that. This is from 2004. Let's use it. Is it too late to use it? Nah. 13 years later. Nah. 13. Ooh. No cauldrons. Oh, this is cute. Pick of the patch. Alright. Sorry. I'll use all... Oh, palm reading. I like that one. Here's some stickers. Cauldron. Haunted house. Moon. I don't want to put them in here, I don't think. No. Maybe. Oh, I'm going to use Scarecrow. Now don't forget, tomorrow is Warty Frogs. The 16th, because I used Dracula twice. Let's put this one here. A bat. No bats. A witch. No witch. Broom. Free broom parking. We'll use that. Those who do not want to imitate anything produce nothing. Guess who said that? Salvador Dali. Witchy woman. I like this. Where there is no imagination, there is no horror. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Cool. Alright, let's see. This one is broom. We got that one. Two pumpkin or not two pumpkin. Now this is too big of a sticker. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe it's just what it needs. Nope, I'm going to cut it down just a tad. Oh. Let's scarecrow, or this fence with the pumpkin on it here. Courtney did a really cool video last night. I don't know if it was a Hobonichi, but it was some form journal that had Tamala River paper in it, and over all her time and using it and everything, it started coming apart. So she doctored it back together, and it was really cool to watch. Trick or treat. Yeah, I still love those guys. My cat paws from all over the world. Ooh, here's a cat face. We're gonna have to cut it down a little bit though. Sorry, there goes your nose, buddy. Oh, I love that. Okay, cauldron, no cauldron. Nope. So I'm going to cut this down. Got rid of a lot of that. I don't know when this was. I already had cut off the tag that had the date on it, but I'm sure it was at least 10 years old. So little by little, I'm getting this room put back in here. Oh, brewing up some fun. That was going to go over here. And this is kind of on a, like a label for a jacket or something. But I'm just going to glue it. Sorry, I still have a bad cough. That's not going to fit. There. Brewing up some fun. I have to spell that right still. So I got these down to nothing. And we're getting there. This is from Rusty Pickle, and I cut off the date when this was done too. But I'm sure it's 10 years old also. Okay, let's see if we can find some to go in here. Halloween menu. Ooh. Oh, these aren't stickers. That's right. Some kind of die cut thing. Rice Creepies, blueberry pie, ham boogers, foolish ghoulish, and ice cream. Cute. Oh, I like that. That might be my menu for my parties. But we might put that right there for right now. This is not the right glue to use for this thick cardstock stuff. Sticky goo, cooked just for you. I'm going to put this one in here too. Okay. You're so sweet, you make Halloween a treat. That was probably never said about me. Okay. I like how it's turning out. We have the cover. We have spider. We have haunted house. We have haunted tree. We have Dracula, pink and purple. Jane Davenport. We have a witch. We have a broom, which I could add stuff to that. We have pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkin. We have jack-o'-lantern. We have we have candy. Trick-or-treaters. The bat, which ours is a bat in the hat. Cat paws from around the world, taken on special time. Ooh, this just does not want to stay. We're gonna have to work with that thing. Taken from around the world. Boogie Lights. Cauldron, spelt wrong. Yes, I know. Transylvania. Love it. And I've been putting, whatchamacallit clips, binder clips on here to try to keep it less from curving in the spine. But I know something's going to happen, and that's okay. Okay, that's it for today. Tomorrow is Warty Frogs. Oh, I might have something planned for that one. Sort of planned. See you all then.